who's a tech master?
I still do not know. Probably Dave. Hello, Dave. Dave is not here. I guess now he's the tech master
Okay, so
because
let's
earlier he
begin.
was here.
Yeah, let's.
So
Harsh, all
Dave.
yours.
Okay. The moment you stop caring about what others think is the moment you start being yourself. Fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, good evening and welcome to the 173rd meeting of the Toastmasters Club of Lucknow. I am Harsh Rai, the Sergeant at Arms of the Toastmasters Club of Lucknow. Before starting the meeting, first I would like to state the guideline. First, I would like to state the mission and vision of the Toastmasters. That is, we provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, which results in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Now, I would state few guidelines which everyone present in the meeting is required to follow. I would request everyone to put themselves on mute unless the Toastmaster of the day or the table topic master asks you to unmute yourself. Kindly put yourself on the mute. I will also request everyone to add the prefix of Toastmasters if you are a Toastmaster, and or add a prefix of guest if you are a guest. Apart from that, I would request all the role players that if you are taking any role, please add the name of your role as the prefix. Moving to the other guidelines, that is, in Toastmasters, we refrain from speaking anything about sex, caste, religion, and politics in a derogatory manner. So kindly refrain from speaking anything about it. Apart from that, do not interject the speaker while he or she is delivering his or her speech, report, or any kind of statements. So if you have any queries or doubt, you can wait for the pauses that the speaker takes, or you can raise your virtual hand. The speaker will definitely connect with you. Uh, apart from that, uh, uh, apart from that, that's all. Now I would like to hand over the stage to the presiding officer of the meeting. Let me introduce the presiding officer, Toastmaster Nikhil. Toastmaster Nikhil is a Toastmaster for almost over a year. He is currently working in Delhi as an investment analyst for a venture capital fund. Apart from that, he is of an amazing storyteller who brings a personal touch in every story, and that's the best part about him. And currently, he has secured the second runner-up in the evaluation contest. So he is our second runner-up of our club level contest also. That's all. Over to you, Toastmaster Nikhil.
Thank
Hello,
you so much,
Toastmaster Nikhil.
Toastmaster
Yeah,
Harsh, for that beautiful introduction. I just want to check if
yeah,
my voice is clear because I'm facing some technical issues while you were speaking, Toastmaster Harsh. So am I
yeah.
clearly
You are
audible?
audible.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. Good morning, fellow
Yeah, yeah.
Toastmasters and our esteemed guests. Welcome to meeting number 173 of Toastmasters Club of Lucknow. And in case you came across the flyer for today's meeting, you must know that we are all aboarding a very special express train today, right? And the destination, I'd actually come to the destination later, but the journey is about training our tongue and sharpening our impromptu skills, right? So, in case, I mean, we've all been there when we feel like speaking something, but our tongue ends up saying something. So it's like our tongue has a mind of its own, you know. So if you've ever felt like that, this session is for you. We are hosting a table topics marathon followed by a table topics evaluation. So I would just request you all to fasten your seatbelts. And also, I mean, obviously, you may say now that trains do not have seatbelts. So whatever you can get your hands on, just fasten yourself up because it's going to be a wild ride full of quick thinking and unexpected twists and probably a lot of laughter. Now, but before we move ahead, as although we already have introductions from our guests, but I would still like to go back to our guests and give them an opportunity to just tell about a little bit about themselves. Where are you from? What brought you here? And whatever you feel like, the reason of you being here. And to those who have been in a Toastmaster meeting for the very first time, a big round of applause for you all, because this is the very first step in your Toastmasters journey, and not just Toastmasters journey. This is a very first step in you being a better speaker. So kudos to you. And I would just like to mention that this is actually the best platform to start. Um, if you be it, that you want to improve your communication skills, or you want to overcome your fear of public speaking, whatever it be, this is a perfect platform. Because what one thing that I admire a lot about Toastmasters is there's no one judges you here. So as I said, I mean, obviously we'll be having valuations, but it is all about constructive feedback and not critical feedback, as they say, right? So thank you so much, guests, for being here. And I would just like you to just say a few sentences, 3, 4 sentences, your name, what you do, and what brought you here, and what you are looking forward to. I just start with the Toastmaster Bhavna. Can you just please take up the stage and let us know?
Yeah, hello to Master Nikhil. Sorry, actually, I'm outside, so I didn't get you. Like, you want me to pick a topic or
No, no, no.
sorry?
Just a brief introduction about you. What
Okay.
made you join Toastmasters, I would say.
Okay. So the thing, like, it's been if I see that my Toastmasters journey was more of an on-off journey. So I joined like last in my previous quarter, I was quite active, and recently I got my membership renewed. So today it was my first meeting with the LTMC club after I got my membership renewed. What makes me join Toastmaster club again, why I'm falling back to the club again and again, is because because of the people. It's always about the people, this kind of surroundings that that we all get. And it's the shared ideas, the new ideas, because we are limited when we are with the people, with the people that we surround ourselves with. But Toastmaster, I feel it's unlimited. It's a sky, and where there the sky, as the sky has no limit, in a similar way Toastmaster has no limit. So there are a lot of minds we can connect with. So this is how I feel it is, and that's why I joined back again and again. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Bhavna. These testimonies like these motivate the guests a lot. The reason why you joined, and the reason why you came back. Obviously, we have commitments in life, and we tend to give priority to them. But every now and then we keep coming back to Toastmasters. This shows that the value that Toastmasters add to our lives, right? So moving ahead, I would like to request guest Ajanta to please say a few words, probably where you from and what brought you here.
Hello everyone. My name is Ajanta Maurya, as Toastmaster Nikhil said. So I am from Lucknow, and I am currently pursuing PhD at IIT Guwahati. And I wanted to join Toastmasters Club because I wanted to improve my public speaking skills. And I got to know about Toastmasters from one of my friend here in Guwahati. So here there is Toastmasters Guwahati Club. So I went there once, but the problem is that because it opens, like we have to go there in morning, so it's very hectic from to go from here to there, because we are residing in North Guwahati and it is near city. So it takes like about 1 to 2 hours to reach there, and in early morning it becomes very difficult to go there. So that's why I decided to join some club which gives the this convenience of online meetings. So that's why I searched for this online clubs, and I got to know about the club in Lucknow, and that's why I decided to join this club. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ajanta, uh, for being a part of this meeting and sharing your objective, or your basically sharing about you. Now I have a couple of new faces. Not actually the faces because the camera is off, but yeah, I would like to go to Anubhav Singh. Mr. Anubhav Singh, uh, can you please unmute yourself and if possible, please switch on your camera. Yeah,
Good evening, sir. First of all, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to introduce myself in front of you all. It's a great, inspirational moment for me because I have joined this meeting for the first time, and right now, I have completed my graduation and preparing for the competitive examinations. So I just joined the Toastmasters as my one of my friends suggested, and looking forward, what made me to join this meeting is the only simple reason. I just want to get connected with the broad mindset of the people. Along with that, I also want to learn enhance my communication skill as well as the leadership skills. And I'm from basically from Lucknow itself, so it is a very flexible for me to go the offline institute and learn from, because its offline center is also approximately 8 to 9 kilometers far, but I am having a little bit constraint of time. So this online Zoom meeting has given me the opportunity to join as per my convenience from my home itself. So this is all.
thank you so much, uh, guest Anubhav. And obviously, that is the reason that most of us are here. We do not have time to go to an offline meeting, but we still want to be a part of Toastmasters. So that is something we all have in common. And once again, thank you so much, Toastmaster guest Anubhav. And now, Mr. Raghav Juneja, I would like to request you to please please unmute yourself if possible. Uh, just like to go once again. Mr. Raghav Juneja, are you able to hear me? Okay. Okay, so I guess that's all with respect to the guest introductions. Maybe just because we do not have just for information. I mean, generally it's a full house, but because it's kind of a wedding week, to be honest. So we have more multiple members of our club are having weddings in their families. So that's the reason, a lot of members are missing today. But whoever is present, I would just like to request any of the Toastmasters to mention what is the reason that you joined Toastmasters and what is the reason that you are, persisting with it. Any one of you, Toastmaster Harsh, Toastmaster Smita, Toastmaster Deepak, Toastmaster Akshat, any one of you, please unmute yourself.
Well, I'll like to tell you a little about myself. I joined Toastmasters Club of Lucknow 3.5 years back, and that was during the pandemic. It was suggested by one of my very close friends who was part of this club back then. So all the offline clubs had shut down, and the entire Toastmasters came online. I was in Calcutta that time. My husband was posted there. And this became a fabulous community to be a part of. And even though I've moved 3 stations after that since 2020, I continued to be part of it because of the warmth of the surrounding, the people, and the kind of atmosphere that we get here. So I have been part of um, the public speaking community for a very, very long time, for over 25 years, anchoring on stage, conducting events. Then I've been writing for newspapers. So I love the aura of people where they love to discuss things, where they love to talk about various topics, where they are all open to learning. And this community is one that ticks all the boxes. So that's what keeps me going every single time and week after week and year after year. So thank you, Nikhil. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Smita, for sharing your experience. And as I said, when it comes from a Toastmaster itself, it speaks a lot about the reasons that we are Toastmaster, the value addition that this community does to us. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Smita. Now I'd just like to move ahead and okay, so we do not have any more guests. We can move ahead. Now, before we get started with with this meeting, I mean, generally a Toastmaster meeting is divided into three segments. It's a prepared speech section, followed by a table topic section, and followed by a an evaluation segment. But because it's a table topics marathon, so we are not going to have a prepared speech section, and we are straight away um, going to start the table topics section, basically the table topics marathon, and we all have our uh, very dynamic Toastmaster Akshat to lead that segment. Now that now that we are all acquainted with each other and uh, how we are going to proceed with this meeting, just to brief you, I'm a typical about our typical topic sections, although the rules will be briefed by Toastmaster Akshat himself. It is going to be you are going to be handed a surprise topic on which you will have to speak for for 1 to 2 minutes, and it would be anything. Like, you can use your experiences, you can use your humor, or if nothing works, even if you are confused, just try to speak whatever comes to your mind. And trust me, when it comes to table topics session, the funniest table topics come from people who have no idea where they're going, right? And we have all been there. At least I personally know that I've been at that in that kind of table topic session a lot, where I do not know where I'm heading, but still, it kinds of excites you to just speak your mind out. And if it makes some sense or not doesn't really matter. But as long as you are managing to speak for those 1 or 2 minutes, trust me, it always pays off. And now, we can also, one more thing I would like to mention, that generally we do not have a table topic evaluation session, but because it is going to be a table topics marathon, we are going to have a table topics evaluation session as well. So the evaluation session is like, you know the evaluator are, I mean, beloved Toastmaster Smita is going to be the evaluator for today's table topic marathon, and she's going to act like the, probably you can say, if it is a train, she's the conductor, or probably the operator of this train, who will help us to stay on track and help us improve by giving a constructive feedback, highlighting our strengths, and suggesting ways to make a future impromptu speeches even better. So with that, I would like to move ahead, and just I would like to introduce our table topics master for today's meeting, Toastmaster Akshat. Toastmaster Akshat is a seasoned technology manager and a tech enthusiast who comes from the vibrant city of Lucknow. He has spent his formative years in Lucknow, deeply connecting with its rich culture and dynamic tech community. His extensive experience in managing cutting-edge technology projects and his unwavering passion for innovation makes him an invaluable addition to Toastmaster. Before I hand over the stage to our table topics master of the day, just like to reiterate that Toastmasters is not about perfection. And as I said, I'll come to that destination of this train later. The reason was because there is no destination. Toastmasters is not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about the journey. So no, and what we are going to try with this particular meeting is probably try to train your tongue, and at least make you, if it's the first time you are attending a table Toastmaster meeting, at least train you, at least make you familiar with putting you on the spot and make you familiar with, be it with the confusion, be it with a surprise topic or whatever. So the objective is probably to try to train your tongue so well that it kind of starts speaking on its own, uh, as long as it has not started spilling your own secret. So yeah, so we'll try to give you a chance, put you on the spot, put you a surprise topic, give you a surprise topic, and give you a couple of minutes to speak your mind on it. With that, I would like to hand over the stage to our dynamic Toastmaster, table topics master of the day, Toastmaster Akshat. Toastmaster Akshat, over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nikhil, and welcome everyone. I would start off by giving a reason as to why I joined Toastmasters. And to understand the reason, I would like to tell you about the impact I have felt over the last couple of months. So like many of you, I am also a subject matter expert. So I specialize in IT and I work in software. But just as you become a subject matter expert, you also have this tendency to stay with a niche group of people, your colleagues, your close counterparts. So what happens is that you, at least I felt that I developed a bit of social anxiety talking to new people. And what I realized is that I recently attended an area level contest, and there the three of us, Nikhil, Suraj, and we spent almost 3 to 4 hours talking, simply talking to one another, and we completely enjoyed the experience. And if someone had not put a hard stop on that meeting, we could have probably continued till late in the evening. So that's the kind of comfort that you develop. And I won't, I have no doubt about everyone who is in this forum that everyone out here is a good speaker. It's just that the more you do, the more conversations that you do, the better you get. So this is the right platform to get those skills. And most importantly, as I have heard in some of these Toastmaster sessions, is that here people are eager to listen to you. They are all ears listening to you. So make full use of this platform and just enjoy your couple of hours that you spend in this forum. So with that, I would like to tell you that I am the table topic master for today. So as a table topic master, I would be giving you some topics on which you have to do impromptu speaking. And I know that sometimes when you get these impromptu speeches, it might trigger a bit of anxiety. But let me tell you that once you have spoken about the topic, you would feel at ease. And probably in the hindsight, you would also think that, oh my God, I could have spoken a little more. I could have incorporated a few more points. That's exactly how I feel when I'm done with the table topic. Right, so I would be introducing the table topics, but let me also explain to you the timing rules. Our timer for today is Toastmaster Deepak, and for table topics, you ideally are supposed to speak from a minute to 2 minutes. You are given a maximum time of 2 hours 30 minutes, beyond which you would stand to be disqualified. So please keep in mind that your speech should be between 1 to 2 minutes 30 seconds. So the 30 seconds on the higher side is the buffer, but ideally between 1 and 2 minutes. So at 1 minute you would be shown a green card. At 1 minute 30 seconds you would be shown a yellow card, and at 2 minutes exactly you'll be shown a red card until the completion of your speech. So that's about the timing rules. And I've got some topics with me ready. So we could start off based on who's going to speak first. And helping us with the evaluation is none other than Toastmaster Smita. We already had some introduction about her, but she is professionally, she is an emotional intelligence trainer, a facilitator, coach, and a hypnotherapist. And it was great to hear about nuances of NLP from Toastmaster Smita. So the more we spend time with her, we'll get to know about the intricacies of NLP. Toastmaster Smita, over to you. Would you like to comment on the proceedings of today?
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Akshat, for that beautiful introduction. Hello, everyone. Today, I am the Table Topics Evaluator. Now, Table Topics is a section where we do impromptu speaking. Whenever the Table Topic Master gives a topic, we will get 2 minutes to speak on that topic. So we also have a timer with us who will help us keep track of those 2 minutes. The minimum time required for every person to or every participant to speak in it will be 1 minute. At the end of 1 minute, our timer would be showing a green card. At the end of 1.5 minutes, our timer will be showing a yellow card. And at the end of 2 minutes, our timer will be showing a red card. Now you cannot suddenly stop speaking, can you? So, well, you have a 30 seconds of grace period after the red card to conclude your topic. Now, what is it and how do you speak on a table topics? My role here would be to help you become a better impromptu speaker. Now, certain pointers that I would like to suggest. Whenever you get a topic, take a few seconds to just think about it. Don't take 20 seconds or 30 seconds. You take a few 10, 15 seconds to think about it. Whatever is the first thought that comes to your mind, begin your topic. Try to have a small introduction to it. Think of what is it that you want to speak on and see if you can end those 2 minutes with a message for people to listen, for people who are listening to you here. Or you can have an anecdote, a personal story. Suddenly you got remembered of certain incidents. You could also be reminded of something that you have read somewhere. Anything and everything that comes to your mind is perfectly okay. Note the idea is to just get you comfortable with speaking on a topic in an impromptu manner without preparation. Right. That is exactly the reason why this table topic section is here. And now I would like to call our timer, Toastmaster Deepak Negi, who will show you how he will be showing you the green, yellow, and the red cards to help you keep track of time while speaking on the topic. Toastmaster Deepak, I would like you to come on stage and then tell people and show your cards as well. Toastmaster Deepak.
Hello. Yeah. So my name is Deepak Negi. So I am honored to serve you as your timer for today's meeting. So the role of timer is crucial in helping our speakers practice experiencing their thought as per impromptu speech, and then within a specific time frame. This will definitely help them become more concise and effective communicators, right? So let me show you how I will change my background for table topics speeches where 1 to 2.30 seconds is allowed. So on 1 minute, I will show the green background on my screen, and after 1.30 second, I will show yellow card. On 2 minutes, I will show red background, and it will continue till your speech end. Yes, so as a timer, I will be maintaining all the speeches timings, and back to you, Mr. Toastmaster Smita, for further concluding our meetings. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Deepak. So, well, folks, now that you know that this is what we are going to be doing in table topics, and as the evaluator, my role would be to evaluate you to become better speakers. Please know, in this platform, as Toastmaster Akshat has spoken, as Toastmaster Nikhil has already spoken, we would encourage you to just come and speak comfortably. Here is a platform where you are not judged. Here is a platform where you are evaluated to help you become better speakers. Okay. And that is what my role as today's evaluator would be. With that, I'll hand over the stage back to Toastmaster Akshat to take us through interesting table topics. Toastmaster Akshat.
Thank you, Toastmaster Smita. So with this, I would start off with the table topics, and I hope everyone has a great and enjoyable time. So who is the first one who would like to volunteer or who would like to opt for the first table topic? You could use an emoji to make it clear. Any of the guests? Okay. So we have Toastmaster Harsh, who would lead the pack.
Yeah, hi Toastmaster Akshat.
Yeah. So Toastmaster Harsh, what stands between you and happiness? What stands between you and happiness, Toastmaster Harsh?
Have you ever been in a situation where all eyes are on you and you are not able to think that what's the main thing or action you have to take at that time. That's the big thing that stands between me and my uh, that's the main thing that stands between me and my happiness. That thing is known as fear. The moment when I joined Toastmasters, that is 1.5 years ago, it was the same day as a first class child. I was literally forced by my mom and my elder sister to join this club. I was not aware that what was Toastmasters all about. But uh, and I was like being a child only, 5 to 6 years old child. I was literally crying that I don't want to join anything. I am happy. I am happy the thing I am doing, and I am happy the way I am. I don't need to improve, or I don't need to learn any communication skills. But slowly and slowly, uh, you know that parents, if they decide something, uh, so as a child we cannot do, like we cannot overturn their decision. So whether it be whether by any chance we have to follow their decisions. Like I have joined this club as a guest, although my intention was not to join as a member, but like my sister, she already paid the renewal fees, and since she paid the renewal fees, then I have no chance to join this club. But slowly and slowly, when I started to regularly attending the meeting, I got a type of interest in Toastmasters Club. The journey from the journey of first 6 months was not very easy for me. I was a kind of an introvert person. I was not able to. I don't like to interact with individuals. So, it has taken almost 1 year till the time I have interacted with the first person. That was Toastmaster Nitin, my mentor. So this was all the thing. The fear ended, and I am here with so much of confidence. That's all. Over to you, Toastmaster Akshat.
Thank you, Toastmaster Harsh. And at least from your body language, I can say that you definitely seem to be happy. And Toastmaster is one of the reasons behind this happiness. So I completely agree with you that once you start to look at fear in an objective way and you try to dispel the fear, you probably are on your way to happiness. So with that, I will move on to my next table topic. So who do I have next with
Excuse
me?
me, Toastmaster Akshat. The
Mhm.
timer card is not visible. The timer card was not visible to me. I just would like to mention that.
Uh,
Toastmaster Akshat, you've gone on mute.
So okay, Harsh, I listen to you. So I can see Toastmaster Deepak on my screen. Is anyone else also
Yeah,
facing the same?
I can also see him.
So
He's
Toastmaster
yeah,
Deepak has been spotlighted.
yeah, he's been
Um,
spotted.
if Toastmaster Harsh was, are you on mobile, Toastmaster Harsh? Okay, so all those who are on the mobile, I'll request you to just scroll through the next screen where you see all the participants together, and then you will be able to see the timer also. He has been spotlighted. If you're on the if you're on the laptop, then I'm sure you can see the screen. Thank you.
So I hope everyone is now able to see Toastmaster Deepak as the timer on his or her screen. So who do we have next? Any of the guests would like to try a table topic? I would encourage everyone to participate. It's going to be fun. Don't worry too much. Just speak whatever comes to your mind. It's going to be easy. Great. So we have Anubhav Singh. I believe Anubhav is a guest. Hey, Anubhav.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So are you ready for the table topic?
Yes, sir. Sure.
Cool. And you're a guest. Is that right?
Yes.
So, guest Anubhav, what life lesson did you learn the hard way? What life lesson did you learn the hard way? Guest Anubhav.
Okay. Greetings, everyone. Uh, as we all know that the hardships and struggles in each and every life is very common, because it is not just a less.
I'm sorry, can everybody hear
No,
Anubhav?
no,
Because
no.
I cannot
Anubhav,
hear.
voice is not audible.
Anubhav, your voice is not audible.
Yes.
Anubhav, we cannot hear you. So probably something with the settings. Can you begin again? Can you just say hello once, please?
Uh, Hello.
Yeah, now you're back on. So, I think Toastmaster Deepak, let's begin the timing once again.
Yes, yes.
Anubhav,
Okay.
we couldn't hear you at all, apart from your first sentence. Would you like to begin again, please?
Yes, sure.
Yeah, wonderful.
Okay. So thank you so much, everyone. Uh, Hardships. What I believe is that hardships and struggles are the part of life to each and every individual in whatever form. So right now is I would definitely like to quote an example, because since the Homo sapiens, or the journey of the human or the humanity, started on this beautiful earth, so right from there to till date, it is the result of the direct hardships which earlier people were getting. So that is the main reason that what we are getting, the technologies, comforts, and ease as of right now. So that is the only solo reason, because of the hardships and struggles that the earlier people felt. So if I quote my own example, so I used to face a lot of hardships, but on this platform, I would like to quote a very similar example, because right now, when in year the back 2020, I was in my class 12th. Got the opportunity of being doing the stage activities, and right from there, starting before that, I was very much not aware about the speaking skill, and I was very much hesitant as well. But as soon as I started practicing, as soon as I got more opportunities, it became inherent, it became a very much frequent to me. And so I would like to definitely suggest you all that whatever hardships, it is not a hardship, just take it as a challenge. And when we all will take these challenges, then definitely we will groom our personality in various ways. And it will not only uplift ourselves, it will uplift the neighbor, it will uplift our family, and ultimately society, where each and every one will be together growing, and we will be together learning from each other. It will definitely make a very good society. Thank you so much.
Amazing, Anubhav. I think that the moment someone mentions about going on stage, that in itself is a hardship, and if one can overcome that by being on stage and appearing once, that's a great way to increase one's morale. So thank you for such an amazing speech. Moving on to my next table topic, and this time I would ask Ajanta, would you like to pick up a table topic?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So your table topic for you, I have a book title, and the title is Ajanta, What Young India Wants. What Young India Wants, Ajanta.
Okay, what young India wants. So, hello everyone. So, the what young India wants. So, we are a developed nation. Sorry, we are a developing nation, and we want to become a developed nation. So, for that thing, what we want is that first, as I am from technical background, so we want our technology to be developed. We should be first thing that we should have a developed tech. Second, we should be uh, good in medical field. Third, we should be good in sports. And fourth, I think we should have a very good education system. So I would say that first should be the education system, should be the best one. So I think as per the schemes of the government, there had been several these what we say. I'm sorry. uh, Government is taking several initiatives for these things, and people are participating in these. And I think that for the perspective of education, they have started various schemes, and for technological perspective also, a lot of work is being done by various IITs, IIMs. For if we take example of artificial intelligence, so I would give today's example only. So in IIT Guwahati, International Science Festival has been organized, and it's going on. It's a 3 days festival. So here, various organizations and schools, colleges have put their stalls and representing their work in science. So here one of the initiative was of Bharat Gen. So Bharat Gen is what it is, developing an Indian chat GPT kind of thing. So this was the thing which is currently going on and in our tech thing. So similarly, I'm not aware of medical technology, medical sciences, what it is being going on, but I'm sure there are various other initiatives which have been which are being taken on. And for sports also, if we see that in China or other countries, people are like involving in sports activities. But if we see our country, so the people are not actually aware of the facilities which have been provided by the government. So I would force on the point that awareness should be spread among people for these initiatives. Thank you.
Thank you, Ajanta, for such a wonderful take on this topic. And I do understand that 2.5 minutes is not sufficient to cover in detail. But it would be interesting to in future, it would be interesting to listen from you, maybe during a prepared speech, about what's your take on what Young India wants in a prepared speech, probably in a 5 to 7 minute speech. So thank you for that.
Definitely. Thank you.
Now moving on to the next person in my list, I can see
Toastmaster Bhavna has raised her hands.
Okay, Toastmaster Bhavna. So I have another interesting topic. Yeah.
Yes, Toastmaster.
Toastmaster Bhavna, your topic is again a book title, and the title says, It Ends With Us. Toastmaster Bhavna, it ends with us.
Thank you, Toastmaster Akshat. I'm glad enough that I came out with a friend with whom I watched this movie. It ends with us. Actually, she's she has been a fan of this book, but I haven't read this book. I think there are two parts of this book. It starts with us and it ends with us. So lately we went to watch this movie, and it's I've it so I realized that this movie is all up, like what I perceive from this movie is that it's a psychological plus romantic um, a movie as far as I can recall. And what I learned from this book was like what I learned from this movie was that it was more about that you it's important that we don't have to carry the generational trauma that often we carry. It's sometimes every something can end with as the title says. So similarly in the movie also it was shown in the same way that if you don't have to carry the generational trauma that you have been carrying, you can everything can end with us if we want to stop it out. That's it from my end. And going and sorry for the background noise and all the followers. I'm really sorry. Thank you.
Thank you, Bhavna. I'm still reading this book, and thank you for highlighting what is the ending and
Oh,
what is
I'm
the
so
plot of.
sorry. So
but
sorry.
but thank you very much, because I have no plans of now completing this book. I've got a good gist of it from you. So thanks a lot. I and and I wasn't expecting that you would have seen this movie. So I thought that maybe you would play around with the title of the book, but thanks a lot.
I'm really sorry for destroying all the plot. Thank you.
All right. So who's next? Shall I ask Toastmaster Nikhil? Would you like to take the next topic?
Yes, sure. You caught me off guard.
Toastmaster Nikhil, what do you see when you look into the future? What do you see when you look into the future? Toastmaster Nikhil.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Akshat. What do I see when I look into the future? If you had asked this question, probably say 5 years back, 7 years back, 2 minutes would have not been sufficient to write down the list or to speak down that list. But I mean, back then I was, I'd started my chartered accountancy. I wanted to score. Wanted to achieve all India rank. Also, I was playing cricket on sidelines. I wanted to represent India. I used to sing. I wanted to be at at a reality show like Indian Idol. I used to watch other reality shows, for example, the likes of Splitsville and Roadies. I wanted to be there as well. So as I said, back then, back 5, 6 years back, the list just kept would have never ended. But some incidents happened, some events happened, and today, when I think about that question, is the list is just that to live life as it comes, to not make a list and to put an unnecessary burden on yourself that I need to do this. And because as we were speaking the other day, we all, when we were kids, we had dreams but we couldn't achieve them. Most of us are not able to achieve their childhood dreams. But what the problem is, we stop living those dreams. If I wanted to be a cricketer today, I do not play cricket. Like, I haven't played cricket for last uh, 6 months or so. So the problem is not achieving the dreams. The problem is not living them. I would probably not think about future. I would probably live whatever expectations I have from myself. I would probably live those expectations in day-to-day life than to think what I would be doing 10 years later. So over to you, Tosma section.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nikhil. I completely agree with you that why burden our mind with going into the future when the present offers you so much, like the chit chat that we had after the contest, right? So why talk about the future when you have so much in the present? Thanks a
Exactly. Yeah.
lot. I see Ritu Arora in the chat. Ritu, are you there? Ritu, can you hear me?
Yes, Toastmaster Akshat, she's answering in the chat. I think she will be ready with the topic if you give her.
Ritu, would you like to have would you like to speak on a table topic? Okay, so Ritu has just texted that she just wants to observe. Not this time. All right. So in that case, you could observe someone else taking a table topic. So Harsh has spoken.
We have Toastmaster Shubham. Maybe
Toastmaster
they.
Shubham.
Yeah.
Toastmaster Shubham, would you like to take a table topic? So we have the timer, Toastmaster Deepak, who has volunteered to take a table topic. But who's gonna time Deepak?
I'll do that. Just give me a second, please. I'll just get my cards sorted.
I can do that. I have the cards ready with me.
Okay, and after that, Toastmaster Dave can also take up a topic.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am.
All right. Toastmaster Deepak, what things in life should always be free and why? What things in life should always be free and why? Toastmaster Deepak.
So good afternoon, all. It's a great topic. What should be free for all? In my perspective, it's in India, it's education and health, which I think should be free for all. Education help us to prepare a better India and to excel because multiple society peoples, this niche peoples in every sectors, low priority sectors. I've seen they are not able to get the education as per expected. So all the relevant educations should be free. And one of the second part is health. Health is one of the key parameters to keep a man healthy and wealthy also, because health is wealth, as you know. These two parameters to be looked upon on the priority side when as a banker, and when I see and work on a priority sector area where we help people to earn their source of income is not there, so we help them to procure swing machines, goat, cows by giving a priority sector lending loans, and they are just very happy on getting these loans without any security, right? So we are giving them loan without security, and whenever they will be self-dependent on that part, they really thank us, and they also put their children in the school villages, and they want that their people, whatever the life they are living there, so that's why their children can learn and earn and make their life as good as others are having. Second concern is the health, where in remote places there is a health issue, a health problem, and the hospitals are not available as per the expectation, and the cost of that treatment, if somebody gets, is very high actually. So these two parts are really concerned and should be free as a nation. Yes, thanks, Toastmaster Akshay. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Deepak. So what I understand in short is that sectors or areas that empower citizens, health and education being two of them, should always have freebies and should motivate individuals to work better. Thanks a lot. And my next topic is for Toastmaster Dev. Toastmaster Dev, why do we idolize sports players? Why do we idolize sports players, Toastmaster Dev?
Why do we idolize sports player? As a as an Indian, I will clearly say that in cricket, we all connect with the players who are there, whether it be Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, Yuvraj Singh, or Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Why did we connect with them? Because they playing the sports that we played somewhere in our childhood, and we also wanted to represent for India. We also wanted to play. So by seeing them playing there, we somehow idolize and also feel like that they are playing from our side. We have thought that we may be the one playing there, but somehow we didn't get the chance. But they are playing there, so it's a kind of idolizing. Like I was not able to put things into the words, but what I want to really say is in Mahendra Singh Dhoni movies, MS Dhoni, The Untold Story, the one who was the shopkeeper who was constantly helping Mahendra Singh Dhoni by giving the bats and all was saying the same thing that we want to play for the India, but we didn't get the chance. But Mahendra Singh Dhoni is playing there, so it feels like that we are the one who are playing in the field. So we idolize people because we are seeing them as us, that we are playing there. So for me, Mahendra Singh Dhoni is a person that I idolize because we all know him as Mr. Cool, the cool captain, the captain cool. He is so calm in so many situations, and when he is the one, even we have named the DRS, Dhoni Review System. It was already named after his name because we all idolize him and we see him as inspiration as well. So we idolize because we are seeing us as playing for the India in the cricket team, and sports people are someone that we all love as well. So that was all for my take. Over to you, table topic master, Toastmaster Akshat.
Thank you, Dev. You seem to echo my thoughts on this topic, and it seems that you seem to be an MS Dhoni fan. So I invite you for the next IPL match with of Chennai Super Kings. You could be alongside with me in the Ekanna Stadium in Lucknow. I hope you won't mind.
Definitely, sir.
I can see Manvi in the call. Toastmaster Manvi, would you want to attempt a table topic?
Sure, I can. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can. Toastmaster Manvi, is stealing to feed a starving child wrong? Is stealing to feed a starving child wrong? Toastmaster Manvi.
Table topic master, stealing is always wrong for me. May it be for starving child, may it be for anyone's benefit, may it be for any or everything that we want in our life. That is what we usually do in our life as well. How many times has it happened where we are happy when the person in front of us got something that we wanted? I don't think so. We are actually happy when the things don't come to us and it goes to someone else. What the only thought that comes into our mind is why am I not that capable enough that he got it or she got it and I didn't? Don't you think that is even stealing in one way or another? May you cannot do it, but you thought of it. When it comes to stealing for a starving child, why do we need to steal when we have money in our pocket? Why do we need to steal when we have food in our kitchen? And why do we need to steal when we ourselves can buy something and give that child something to eat? It is not just about stealing something and giving things to maybe the needies or the starving child or anyone. It is about the thought you carry, it is about the perspective you have, and it is about what you want. You can find the other way and steal something just because you don't want to spend your own money on the starving child. But what you can even do is to take out your money, take out what resources you have, and feed that starving child if you want to specifically help that person. Table topic master, I'm not sure stealing is good or not, but this was my perspective about feeding someone who is in need. What do you think? Is stealing wrong? Over to you.
Well, I like your approach of not deviating at all from what you firmly believe in. So that's good on your part. Now it's up to the table topic evaluator to make sense of whether what could be the right approach or not. So thank you, Toastmaster Manvi, for such an interesting take. And I think I'm done with all the participants in this forum.
May I say something, Toastmaster Akshat?
Yes, Toastmaster Smita, please go ahead.
Okay. Now that we know we have a timer, Toastmaster Deepak, and we also have somebody else to help with the timing, I'm sure there can be someone to step up to give our table topic master also a topic. What do you say, guys?
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Great. Since Nikhil has been thinking about that, Nikhil, how about giving Toastmaster Akshat a topic? And then, since we have nothing more on the agenda for today's meeting, give me also a topic, and the table topic master will evaluate me. So you
Sure.
give a topic to Toastmaster Akshat, and then later you can think of a topic for me as well to be evaluated by Toastmaster Akshat.
Okay, so I already have found a topic for him. So, Toastmaster Akshat, are you ready? Toastmaster Akshat, can you please unmute yourself?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so Toastmaster Akshat, if life came with a manual, what would be the first chapter? If life came with a manual, what would be the first chapter, Toastmaster Akshat?
Thank you, Toastmaster Nikhil. I completely agree that there has to be a manual for life. That's how we start our life journey. When we look up to our parents to tell us what we need to do further. And this education continues for a very long time, till we are in college, till we are in first job, wherein we are looking up to our seniors, to our bosses to figure out what we need to do. So somewhere at some times our bosses would tell us to look at the documents to figure out what needs to be done. So if someone were to ask me, what should be the first chapter of the manual, I would say that it should begin by talking about how should you start your day. Because starting your day on the right note is the most important thing. And what I feel is that this aspect of life has always been overlooked. In whatever self-help journals that I have been able to read, I realize that most of the achievers start off their day on a very good note. So if at all there were a manual for life, I would want the first page to exactly tell me how do I start off my day. Do I start it off with a lot of exercise, with a lot of meditation, or do I start it off with, let's say, Zumba or aerobics? And how do I continue my day, or how do I lead my day, and in what way? So this probably would be the right starting point. And once you have your day set, you could always think about ways in which you can make your day even better. So that's how I see my life manual, because manuals should always be extremely less complicated, and they should give you step by step instructions on how to go about your life. So thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster Nikhil.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Akshat. I second your thoughts. I was reading about this in, I don't know where I read exactly, but yeah, the person, a very wise person who wrote that book, he said the first thing that you should, if you want to change your life, the first step is to start making your bed. So he basically said the way you start your day is going to determine how you are going to execute your plans throughout the day. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Akshat. And I can give a topic to Toastmaster Smita as well. Well, when you have someone so wise like Toastmaster Smita, you just cannot let her, just cannot end the meeting without giving a topic to her. I just love listening to her thoughts and views. So, Toastmaster Smita, I have a topic for you.
Okay.
And okay, it's a little long topic, but still. Toastmaster Smita, what's one thing you wish you'd known earlier in life? What's one thing you wish you had known earlier in life, Toastmaster Smita?
How to be happy, how to believe in yourself. And how does one do that? If you know the answers to it, my dear friends, Toastmasters, I wish, and how I truly, truly wish that I knew about this earlier. That I knew the simple concept of happiness much, much earlier while I was growing up. That the reason or the way to happiness is just be who you are and just have a lot of faith in feeling yourself to be complete. And that is all. While chasing to be another person, while chasing one thing after the other, from my childhood, I always wanted to be that gorgeous, slim woman. At that time, a slim girl. And then later, I wanted to be at the top of my class. And then much later, I wanted to be the top of my college. It was always chasing one thing after the other. And though I was doing well, I was never happy. And with that, what happened? When I was not happy, my self worth and my self esteem only plummeted. And did that help me move forward with more motivation? Sadly, no. The more I was demotivated, the more I was unhappy, or the my self motivation went lower and lower. If only somebody had just told me, sweetheart, you are good as you are, and just stay happy. And if only somebody had given me a hug at that time and told me, you are enough in what you are, and just smile and be happy, probably I would be a much better person. I would be a much better mother, much better wife, and my own career would be on a different platform. So that is my lesson, Toastmaster Nikhil. What is yours? One thing.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Smita. And you mentioned somewhere being what you are. Just and it's just a simple statement that encapsulates probably the all the wisdom of the world, but it's so hard, so difficult to accept it, and not just accept it to actually to actually execute it, to apply it in your life is even difficult. And humans typically probably they live the whole life from birth to death, but still are not able to execute such a simple statement, such a simple advice. But yes, thank you so much, Toastmaster Smita. Uh, Toastmaster Akshat, would you please like to officially close the segment before we move forward?
Thank you,
Just
Toastmaster Nikhil. So I think we are done with all the table topics, and it's a great achievement for all of us that it was an all-inclusive table topic session. Everyone got to participate, and I'm quite happy that everyone enjoyed and did as good as they can. So thank you very much. With that, I believe that I should hand it over back the to Toastmaster Nikhil, to you or to
mm,
the evaluator.
I think we can start with the evaluation, so because that's what coming up.
Okay, great. I'll take over. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Akshat. Beautiful topics and lots of thought-provoking time each one of us had. Great. So Toastmaster, I'll just complete one aspect. Toastmaster Deepak, your timing was 2 minutes 21 seconds. Great. We will begin first with Toastmaster Harsh. His topic was, what stands between you and happiness? And Toastmaster Harsh started amazingly well and had all of us glued. Have you ever been in a situation with all your eyes are on you? And then we stood. And that is how you actually begin a table topic with something that takes the attention of every single person sitting here. And then, of course, he spoke about fear. One recommendation is that when you have started it, after that, stay with it and speak about what helped with the fear. What all were you going through when you felt that fear? So you spoke about, I think after that, a little you digressed into how your fees was renewed and your sister paid for it. So we started with a bang, but then we went a little off course. And though we did catch up, but then by the time the yellow card was already there. So speak a little more when you've started that, just stay on the topic and then speak more about how did it help you? What is it that because of that you mentioned you couldn't interact with anybody, but because you couldn't interact with anybody, what were the difficulties you faced? And then how did you overcome? So that all the people who are listening to it know this is what I need to work upon. Great take, Toastmaster Harsh. Congratulations for your talk. Our second speaker was guest Anubhav. Anubhav, would you like to come on screen, please, if you're there? What life lesson did you learn the hard way? Well, as a first timer on Toastmasters, he took on the topic so confidently. Heartiest congratulations, Anubhav. You spoke about the hardships, though the struggles that you wanted to bring about initially did not come in. I think you took your time in understanding the topic. And then he mentioned about his struggles related to stage, the hesitation, and how it held him back. I would love for you to, it was a very relatable topic. Everybody, we have more than, I said, more than 90% of people fear going on stage. So it was a very relatable topic. What I would love for you to include in the topic is what were you personally losing because of this struggle? Then I'm sure more people will relate to the topic. And then what was the impact of it? How did you overcome this thing? Because the topic said, what life lesson did you learn the hard way? So what was the lesson that you learned? How did it impact you in life? And then what was your decision? What is it that you would like to do further? So those are things that you can include in the topic. Our next speaker was Ajanta, what Young India wants. And I'm sure Toastmaster Akshat had, like he rightly said, this topic was somewhere where one can go on, and then you had to limit yourself to 2 minutes. So we could see that you started off and you spoke about the things that were required. Not only that, you also spoke about how the government is taking initiative. So what does Young India want? You had, what does it want? How is it in progress, what all is happening in that area. You also had some aspect of it. Great. Now, you as a youngster, somebody who's looking up to the great technological advancements, and you yourself, you could also add a little personal element to it. That I, as the young India myself, this is what I want, and this is what probably I am doing towards it. So those aspects could be added. So now it was a generalized topic, but the idea is that whenever we are getting a topic, we are getting it more closer to home. How can I speak on it? Because as a public speaker, people, when they are listening to you, they want to know how has it affected you personally, and what is it that you have done to overcome it. And then people get um, the confidence that if she can overcome it, or if he can overcome something, then I can also overcome it. So those are the aspects we can look into adding in table topics. But first time speaker, and that one Toastmasters, with this amazing job, Ajanta. Our next speaker, Toastmaster Bhavna, she's not in the meeting right now. So when you showed the book Toastmaster Akshat, it ends with us. I was all smiles too, because very recently I have also seen the movie. And then I wanted to know what more Toastmaster Bhavna has, and what a coincidence that she too spoke about the movie. How a person can tackle a topic when it is something related to the movie, or a title of a movie, or the title of a book. Again, like I said, the topic is it ends with us. What more could have been added was the movie, this is what the movie spoke about. And when I saw that, this is what I realized in my life that I need to put an end to, because probably I have been getting it from my parents, and they have been getting it from their parents. And I think this is one generational curse that I need to put a stop to it before I pass it on to the next generation. Or something else, that I need to end this. And why do I need to end this? What is it that I have suffered because of it? So all these things could have been added, because not everybody has seen the movie or read the book. So the title of the topic was really very meaningful to Toastmaster Akshat. Then came Toastmaster Nikhil. What do you see when you look into the future? Beautiful take, Toastmaster Nikhil. You spoke about that I would love to stop. What I would like to do is, I would like to live life as it comes, right? Now, my recommendations, why I would like to go, because I know you will be preparing for further competitions also. So for you, I have more recommendations. When we say thank you, table topic master, what do you see when you look into the future? Note that this is for other Toastmasters and guests also. Note, as a seasoned Toastmaster, the moment you start with your first verbal, non-verbal gesture, the timer has already started counting. So you're losing on those precious seconds. If you want to think about it, you say, what do I see when I look into the future? And suddenly it has become your take. The table topic master said, what do you see when you look into the future? You can say, what do I see when I look into the future? Now it has become your intro, and then it is also, you can add on to it. Okay, so make it personal. The second recommendation would be, you spoke about live life. And now that you have started doing that, how does it help you in your day? You've thought about this, but how is it helping you in your day? Is it keeping you motivated? Is it keeping you up? Are you smiling more? Are people noticing that you're smiling more? So, what changes have you noticed in your life, and how is it affecting your day? Because you have now started living each day as it comes. That aspect can be added to give weightage to what you have spoken, to motivate people who are listening to you. Wonderful. And I could suddenly feel I've missed out a lot of things with the three of you talking a lot out there on those beautiful conversations. I wish I was party to that uh, meeting. Next came Toastmaster Deepak. What things in life should always be free and why? Lovely take on it, Toastmaster Deepak. Education and health. Not only did you mention, you also had reasons for it. So, lovely take. You had why. That was the great thing. Now, how can you modify that to create, convert this into a more effective table topic? You had a, you were speaking about that, let's say in the rural areas, if education is made free or the time when you give loans without security, then children can learn. And you spoke about all of it, and how the money gets saved and that money can be put into education. So you already have something, you can convert it into a story. People love stories. So you can convert it into, I came across, the other day when I was going across the village side, I was speaking to a farmer. The same thing that you have said. And he started telling me, if only I had money to, if only these loans could be waived, all that thing that you spoke about, you put it into a story. And how he would have wanted his child to get into college. So idea is to be a storyteller, to have people listen more. So you already had it. All you had to do is twist it, convert and put it into a story, right? To get more people hooked onto it. Wonderful. Then we had Toastmaster Dev. Why do we idolize sports player? And Toastmaster Dev also started about, again, repeated the topic of the table topic. Master, why do we idolize sports player? And then he had, because, we have also been playing games and we wanted to. Then he had a story, and the example he quoted was from the story of the shopkeeper from MS Dhoni's movie. We understood, we got into the topic, and we found it very relatable. So how do you improvise on a topic like this? What is it? What was your dream that you are living through a particular sportsman that you idolize? And how does it affect you personally? When you see that sportsman on screen, does it bring a smile on your face? Does it make you say, wow, and does it then actually pep you up towards whatever you are doing? So suddenly, why do we idolize sports player? A generalized topics becomes a very close to heart and a personalized topic. So I caught on to that beautiful line. He said, we see them as us. That is very beautiful. Could have ended it also in that manner, that we live our dreams through them, or made it when Dhoni plays there, like Toastmaster Akshat said, you guys can then, I'm sure we'll be getting together more often now. So when Dhoni plays, I live my dream through him, and I see him and I see myself there. So all those things, when you bring it closer to I, the table topic becomes more effective. Great take, by the way, Toastmaster Dev. Then we had Toastmaster Manvi. Is stealing to feed a starving child wrong? She took a take on it that stealing is wrong for me, and then she stood by it. Toastmaster Manvi, are you there? If you are there, I would love for you to come on screen. So she's there. I've got a thumbs up from her. Okay, great. So I think what the table topic master wanted to speak about was, is stealing to feed a starving child wrong? You did stand your point, but when you added, why do we need to steal when you can buy food and you can give food from your home? I think that's the time when suddenly the topic went off track. So you stood your ground by that stealing is wrong. Come what may, any reason that you give, Stealing is wrong. You can do something else, but not steal. And if you stood that ground and then given another example why you have experienced it, or given a corollary through one of the clients whom you have been coaching, something of that story, if it comes here, it would add weightage to the topic, right? But we don't want to spend our money and therefore we steal. Suddenly that the topic went off track. So I would like to have you just look into how you're moving through the topic. But what best I loved was that you took a stand in the first moment itself, initial moment itself, and then you stood your ground and then you had reasons for it. So good job, Toastmaster Manu. Next came Toastmaster Akshat. If life came with a manual, what would be the first chapter? Toastmaster Akshat, how should you start your day? You had the gist of it. What is it that we would like to begin with is how to make the few seconds of your table topic so interesting that the people who are listening to want to stay there. So manual of life should be there, and then we have our parents, and then we have, I could see that you were going towards the topic, but then how else can you make those first few moments yours? And they're completely yours. If life came with a manual, what would be the first chapter? Oh, I so wish life came with a manual. Don't you, my dear friends? We need a manual to run a refrigerator. We need a manual to run a mixie. There's a manual to run even the television set. But us, life, sadly, there's no manual. And then you have all the other things. So the only thing is for you to just work on creating an impact in those first 2, 3 sentences to have people sit up and say, okay, I need to listen to the rest 2 minutes. Great job. So I think that was about all. And now Toastmaster Akshat will be evaluating me. Yes, Toastmaster Akshat.
So Toastmaster Smita, regarding your evaluation, I mean, I was a bit overwhelmed with the switching of roles. So evaluating the evaluator is a big ask. I could completely relate to your speech, and as you were speaking, certain thoughts about how I could have spoken were running through my mind. So I could see that you started off on a great note by posing a question, and then you had elements of body language that made your speech more emphatic, and you kind of appear to be, when you're speaking, you also appear to be doing some bit of thinking also, which kind of tells us that it's not a speech that probably you had somewhere and you're just saying it out aloud, but basically there's some bit of thinking, some bit of introspection that shows in the way you, in the middle of your speech, you talk about when you say that, isn't it that just being in itself is necessary to be happy? So that's where it strikes the right chord with the audience. About recommendations, I actually couldn't find any, because as I said, while I was listening to you, I was also thinking about how I could have, done my speech better. So maybe next time I would come up with some recommendations. And that's because I'm getting used to the evaluations. I do understand that to be able to evaluate great speakers, there's some bit of more critiquing that you need to do. So probably I'll take that up in the next few sessions. Yeah.
Thank you so much for your evaluation, Toastmaster Akshat. Well, you have 2 more contests coming up, and therefore it was necessary for you to participate in both of them.
Yes.
Thank you so much for this. Toastmaster Nikhil, the stage is all yours now. We have Toastmaster Deepak also, who has to tell the timings.
Okay.
So Toastmaster Deepak, would you like to tell the timings?
Yes, yes. So thanks all for attending the session and making it within timelines, right? So let me share my screen to showcase today's timings actually. So this is the evaluation sheet for all of us. So Hers Rai, although not able to make it within timeline because is joined from mobile phone and not able to view the timings, although, and Mr. and Ajanta Maurya, rest of the persons speakers qualified as per the timings, right? And all did the well and make it as a effective and very great table topic session today. Yeah. Back to you, Nikhil, for Toastmaster Nikhil for further proceedings. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Deepak, for that report. Uh, can I request the, I would like to request the tech master, if in the meantime you can please launch the votes, the polls, and I would like to request all the I would like to request all the participants to please vote for the best table topics speaker. The polls have been launched. I'll give you 30 seconds for the same. I hope the polls will be there. If, in case you haven't voted, please cast your votes. And with that, we have come to the conclusion of this table topic, the evaluation segment. And I would like to welcome you all once again and thank you so much for participating in this, for participating in the contest. And as I said, this is going to be a, an express train like ride. So uh, I would, because we all participated and we all played a vital role in keeping this train on track. I would like you all to please give yourselves a big round of applause for making this session, this meeting, such a success. Please give a big round of applause to yourselves. And now I would like to take a moment to appreciate our brave table topics speakers. You were given, you were thrown in a at a deep end, and you swam like champions. We shared our stories, we shared our experiences, and although there was, when you are put in the spot, these 2 minutes feel like an eternity. But we all, I was actually, it was a couple of participants actually went beyond 2 minutes, but I found it uh, really interesting that at least all the participants managed to speak for over 130 seconds, 1 minute 30 seconds. So kudos to all of you, and a big shout out to our table topics master himself, Toastmaster Akshat. Thank you so much for hosting this segment in such interesting way. The topics were so interesting, and you managed to cover each and every participant. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Akshat. A big shout out to our table topic evaluators, evaluator Toastmaster Smita. As I said, she's going to be kind of the operator of this train, and with her and with the way she guided us, she evaluated us, gave that constructive feedback to all of us. She totally lived up to that tag, and with those recommendations, it sounded like the operator is saying that you know you need to make a U-turn from here. And that also without making you feel bad or without making you feel judged. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Smita, for that. I would also like to thank you, Toastmaster Deepak, for handling the duties of the timer and keeping the time limits of each speaker in check. I would like to thank all the guests for joining us today. I hope you all enjoyed the session as much as we enjoyed having you all here. And obviously, we all got to participate, and I really appreciate that you all took the stage and participate in the table topic session. It really means a lot. It really, contributes a lot in making a meeting success when guests are participating actively. So thank you so much for that. And also, I would like to remember that uh, if you ever want to hop on this speaking train as a regular member, please get in touch. We would be thrilled to welcome you. And in case you would like to explore further and you would like to attend more sessions, more meetings, to get the understanding of a Toastmasters meeting, we'll have a seat reserved for you for that as well. Please join us whenever it's possible for you. We have our meetings every Sunday, 4 p.m. onwards. So please be a part of it whenever you can find time. And in case you want to discuss about being about the formality, the process of being a member, please get in touch with Toastmaster Smita or Toastmaster Archita. She's not here, but or you can just ping any one of us and we will connect you with the right person. Then I think that's it about the meeting. We have come to the conclusion of the meeting. We had our tabletop section, we had our evaluations, we had the timers report. As I said, generally a typical Toastmasters meeting is not structured in the manner that we have executed today. But yes, as the theme was to have a table topics marathon, that is it from our side. And I would like to just remember that as I said in the starting, that it's not about it's not about the destination, it's actually about the journey. So, and the journey was fulfilling. We all enjoyed ourselves, hopefully. And as I said, I would like to welcome all of you once again to the next meeting. And I think I would like to hand over the stage back to our Sergeant at Arms for today's meeting, Toastmaster Harsh. Okay, was one more thing. Before that, I would just like to quickly go back to our guests and would request you all to please share your experience. If you have any feedback you think we can improve in a way, or if in case you expected something else, or whatever the experience you had, please unmute yourself and go ahead. Uh, Guest Anubhav, guest Ajanta, guest Ritu, please unmute yourselves and let us know how you felt about today's meeting.
Hello.
Yes,
Am I
guest
audible?
Ajanta.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
So, it felt amazing, and I am planning to join the club, and I would be looking forward to attend all the meetings from now on. And I would like to connect to Smita ma'am in order to know about the details for this. And yes, thank you.
Um, Thank you so much, guest Ajanta. You can probably drop your contact details directly to us, Ismita ma'am, in the chat box. Guest Anubhav, would you like to say a few words?
Hello everyone. This was the first session which I have did in my entire life, which was a kind of meeting online of improving ourselves and connecting to the broader mindset of people, just like amazing people. And today, especially in this session, I got to learn so much of new things, as ma'am, Smita ma'am has evaluated us and she told us many different prospects, so from which we all can improve. And not only that, during the entire session, when each and everyone was speaking about their respective table topics, then also we got to explore a lot of new things and lot of new diverse thinking purpose as well. So it was a very great and fortunate session for me, and it really helped me, it encouraged me to come with more thinking, more diverse thinking, so that we can definitely groom ourselves in various aspects. So thank you so much everyone.
Thank you so much, guest Anubhav. Uh, we are glad that you joined our meeting today. We are glad to have you all here. And I just like to check with our guest Ritu if she wants to say a few words, or we can get moving. Okay, so yeah, before I officially hand over the stage to our Sergeant at Arms, I would just like to announce the results for today's meeting. So, as the polls, we have received the votes for the best TT speaker, best role taker, and best auxiliary role taker. I would like to announce the winners. So, the winner for best table topic speaker is, I just like to give you a chance. I would just like to give you a chance to guess.
Toastmaster Smita.
Anyone else would like to give it a guess who was the winner? Toastmaster
Me,
Akshat, you were the
Akshat,
table topic master for the day. Would you like to?
Guess. I think I would lean towards Toastmaster Smita, but I also feel that other Toastmasters also did a great job. So it's very difficult to actually guess who is the table
and
topic winner for today.
and being the table topic evaluator, I'm not supposed to participate, so I would like to withdraw my name also from that list.
Yeah, exactly.
Please do not include me
She,
there.
because Toastmaster Smita was the evaluator for the session, and because Toastmaster Akshat was the table topic master, so you cannot be adjust the winners. But I have got the name of the person who is the winner, and the winner for today's table topic session, table topic marathon is Toastmaster Deepak, who happened to be the timer of the day, but he eventually went on to win the this marathon as well. So, Toastmaster Deepak, can you please have you on camera?
Yes, hello.
Yeah. Okay, I request someone to please take a snapshot.
I'll do that 1 minute.
So congratulations, Toastmaster Deepak. You've been adjudged the winner of the table topic marathon for today's
Thank you.
session.
Thanks all.
And moving forward, the second award that we have is Best Role Taker. So it's basically actually a tie between our table topic master and table topic evaluator. So both Toastmaster Akshat and Toastmaster Smita have got equal number of votes. I would like to congratulate both of you. Then Best Auxiliary Role Player goes to Toastmaster Deepak once again. Congratulations to all the winners of this meeting. Toastmaster Akshat, Toastmaster Smita, Toastmaster Deepak. And with that, I would like to officially hand over the stage to our Sergeant at Arms, and would like to request him to wrap up this meeting. Over to you, Toastmaster Harsh.
Okay. It was a wonderful meeting. I would like to adjourn the meeting by saying the words which was said by our former president, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. He defined fail as the first attempt in learning. So I have a message for all the individuals who have participated in the table topic session. If you by any chance thought that you were not able to tackle the table topics and you got failed, just take a deep breath. It's just a beginning. It's not the end. So take every moment as a opportunity for growth. With that, the meeting is adjourned. That's all.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Harsh.